Hey, I'm John Bollinger with PremierGuitar.com. Today we are test driving the Pod HD Pro X, the latest in a long line of great Pod products. It's come a long way since that red kidney-shaped thing that so many of us bought 15 years ago. Before I tell you more about the HD Pro, let me tell you about everything else in the chain. I'm playing my 73 Telecaster Deluxe. It's a stock guitar, except for I had to rewire both the pickups, and it needed a little bit of wiring love to get it back to its former glory. I'm running a 1/4-inch cable directly into the Pod. The Pod is running stereo XLR outs into an Apogee Quartet, which then goes into Pro Tools. For monitoring purposes, I'm running a unbalanced 1/4-inch cable out of the Pod into a Fender Machete amp, but you won't be hearing that. That's just for monitoring in the studio. The HD Pro is amazingly versatile. It gives you 22 amp models, everything from vintage to modern, covering about anything you'd need. It also has 16 speaker cabinet models, 8 different miking models, and something like 109 effects. It also offers you an effects loop, so you have those options, but I can't imagine what else you'd add to it that it doesn't already have. What I really like about the HD Pro is the options it gives you as far as modeling. You can send independent stereo left and right pass. Say on the right side you have a vintage Fender amp sound with a slapback. And then on the other side you have like a rectifier sound with maybe chorusing or something like that. You can send these to either 2 different amplifiers, or you can send it XLR out straight to recording, or through a USB. All kinds of options that it would be very difficult to reproduce any other way. The HD Pro gives you 8 set lists containing 64 presets. Everything from practical, very real-life sounds to weird, scary, funny sounds. It also gives you over 500 spaces to create and save your own sounds. However, we're not going to be doing any programming here. But the great thing about the HD Pro, even working with their presets, it gives you these tactile amp-like knobs that allows you to adjust the tone on the fly. So right now I'm in something called Clean Platter. It sounds like this, which is pretty good, but say I want a little more dirt. Or say I want to add more bottom end. Or scoop the mids. In addition to those kind of adjustments to the amp, you can also adjust the effects on the fly. Right now it has a delay on there, but there are 4 knobs right here that allow you to adjust each effect that comes with the preset. So let's switch over to something like... Right now I'm just kind of going through them randomly, but you can find some amazing sounds in here. That's cool. Anyway, for the guy that doesn't really like to program but likes to spin knobs, this is a fun, easy way to do it. The HD Pro is a bit like a Swiss Army knife. In addition to everything you're doing with the guitar, it also has a line in for a microphone, an XLR. So you could run a mic, a vocal mic through these effects, through amps, through whatever. You could mic a harmonica and run it through an overdriven amp with slapback or anything you want on it. The possibilities are limited only by your imagination. In addition to that, it has a tuner, of course, tap tempo, everything you'd kind of expect in a unit like this. Let's spin this bad boy around so we can show you some of the routing options on the HD Pro. The HD Pro gives you multiple routing options. SPDIF, MIDI. If you have a Line 6 Variax, you can go directly into that. USB out, Line 6 link. There's unbalanced outputs that we're using. You can either put it directly to an amp or a line output. Balanced. Incredible options. Just for fun, let's spin through a few of these presets and see what we get. There's a lot of really fun things in here. This one's called Night Donkey, but to me it's kind of like Joe Walsh, Rocky Mountain Way. Pretty cool. Oh, this is country slapback. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. This is called Namaste. Sounds kind of yoga-ish. It's calming me down. Let's see. That one is called Ball of Fire. Let's see. That's called C64. This is Otherness. Well, thanks very much for joining us today at premierguitar.com as we test drove the Pod HD Pro X. To read the full review, go to premierguitar.com. And while you're online, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we will keep you up to date on all the cool new gear that's out there.